Hello, guys, меня зовут Илья, и мы начинаем играть за Stanley Parable. Я сделаю небольшой обзорчик на эту игру, и по его итогам посмотрю, проходить мне дальше эту игру или нет. Ну, конечно же, мне важно будет ваше мнение, и для всего этого вам нужно будет подписаться на мой канал на YouTube и вступить в группу ВКонтакте. Ссылочку на группу я скину в описании. Ребят, ну пожалуйста, мне нужны подписчики. Быстро загружу, смотрите.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Да, зря мне сказали. Там сказали субтитры включить. Сначала типа первый ролик не пропустить, но да, очень важно.
When he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Управление слишком резкое, по-моему. Интересно, хоррор, не хоррор. Ой, ребят, настройки. Настройки. Не видео, а клавиатура. Может и видео тоже. Почему 4:3? 16:9. Так, отлично. Вот, например, что здесь написано? Чувствительность мыши. Не такая резкая. Хотя нет, наоборот. Величина ускорения. Вот так.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Конференц-зал. Да-да-да, где-то я видел уже эту игрушку. У нас конференц-зал. Какую кнопочку надо открывать?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Нет, я ушел.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Классно все проработано, действие. Ну, интересно. Никого нет, что-то мне страшно ужасно.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley's, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
А если ну ладно, давайте зайдем. Ой. Я не хочу туда. Ладно.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Мне кажется, меня сейчас казнят за то, что я не туда иду.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, From here, it's, Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Прикольно.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Ладно, игра, прости.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Это же мне страшно, ребят.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Блин, зачем я так туда пошел, а? Бабушка, иди ко мне, мне...
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Что? Ребят, это определенно игра достойная. Вот. Воу. Прикольно.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Что? Куда мне идти? Город или что? Не видно ни хрена. Мне было страшно.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Что?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Ну давай сюда. Нет, вот сюда. Какого повешенного нет? Так. А назад можно было? Нет. Все делись.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Рискнем? Но ты издеваешься. Ты просто издеваешься.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
О, прикольно. Мне определенно нравится эта игра. Ребятки, вам советую поиграть. Может, у вас будет что-то новое. А интересно, вот здесь.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story.
Может быть, у вас будет другое что-нибудь. Стоп. Что? Ну как? Здесь же проход. What?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Скотина. Назад нельзя, да? Что? Блин, надо было все делать, как он говорил. Ну зачем
Now
вот
this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I
рассказчик
don't
тоже
think so.
географ ничего не
I
понимает.
can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Не,
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
о,
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
ну давай. Генная игра, почему я не проходил раньше? Супер, супер. Я не ждал даже такого.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Ну ладно. Так.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought.
Ясно, судьба.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Это иначе.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit
Да,
weird back
что-то
there.
движок.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to
дальше.
lighten the mood.
Прям классик. А! Смешно, как меня. Фух, испугало. Запутанная история, не правда ли? Не нравится мне это. Ну, похоже, здесь ничего страшного нет, да? Даже интересно. Как оказалось.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
Что?
this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Ну, запомнил. Вроде как. Ну, допустим, мы. Ну, я его сфоткаю на всякий случай. Мне эта игра вот нравится, я... Так. Сфоткаю, пожалуй. Все же должно быть честно. Так. Включайте музыку. Тоже мне как-то нравится.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Ну, здесь разве... Назад верну?
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Рестарт. О, присесть можно. Забиться в угол и сидеть здесь. Ладно.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Конечно, сможем.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know.
Вот в эту, например,
How
да?
about this
Да,
direction?
угадал.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm
Видите?
ready for it.
Я хочу увидеть Нео. Нео. Сейчас будет реально Нео, я просто сложу свой дом.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Ну как не обращать мне идти-то? Ну Нео-то будет сегодня здесь. Попарить нельзя? Нет? Нет? Так.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Да.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Пусти меня куда-нибудь
Another
уже.
victory
Мне
for
плохо, меня
logic.
тошнит.
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Destiny. А здесь же нет выхода.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling...
В общем, ребят, такая ситуация. Игра вылетела, как бы это ни звучало. Виноват здесь даже не я, не компьютер, вообще. И виноват здесь игра, потому что это реально баг есть в игре. Перед входом в эту синюю комнату нужно было выключить субтитры, оказывается, мне друг рассказал. Так что, ребятки, давайте, вот обзор я записал вам. Я думаю, начать игру можно же с того места, с которого мы... Я надеюсь, это не с самого начала. Да, вы издеваетесь. Ой. Ладно, ребят. Надеюсь, что этой истории есть концовки. Сейчас я посмотрю, спрошу. Отлично, у игры есть концовка, поэтому продолжаю сейчас, ребят, закончить, потому что, ну, вы сами поняли, игра вылетела. Или все-таки, может быть... Давайте посмотрим, что будет за левой дверью. И на этом закончим. И пойдем я Феррари делать. Теперь слева. Мы не будем больше рассказчиком. Это выпутывать.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ой, сейчас, короче, все закончится, все будет долго длиться. В общем, ладно, ребят. Спасибо тем, кто смотрел. Подписывайтесь, пожалуйста, на мой канал на YouTube. Вступайте в группу ВКонтакте, ссылочка будет под видео в описании, чтобы точно никто не пропустил. Давайте, всем пока, я вас всех люблю, до завтра.